Hi and welcome to Reseller News Weekends. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is November 11, 2018. Thank you for tuning in. I first want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like it and you keep coming back for more. Today I have some windows open up. I want to expand a little on each of them. I don't know how long this video is going to be, folks, so it may be a lot longer than expected. I do apologize for that. But sometimes I like to expand a little on each window, and I like to talk after I do the segment because I have some, thoughts and ideas I like to share with my, with the new subscribers and people who do hit this channel. So this video may be a lot longer than expected, and I do apologize for that, folks. So without further ado, let's get right to it. I'm going to bump out of here, okay, and we're going to go right to it, folks. For those who are new to this channel, I do not read everything verbatim. I will tell you the website where I get the information from, and the rest is up to you if you would like to pick up where I left off. This one here is from sci-fi.com, and if you do a Google search on it, you could do it yourself if you'd like. This is the only thing you'd be looking for, the weirdest and coolest Super Mario stuff I found on eBay. You could just do a Google search and I'll probably bring it here if you choose not to go by the website, the URL. Anyway, let's start right off. Let's get here. Let's see when this was published. I don't know if there's a date here. Do I see a date? I always like to get the dates, folks. This way you know when it was put out. Doesn't look like I see one over here. Oh, okay, here it is. I'm sorry. This one came out November 9, 2018. It says, living in Manhattan on a journalist's salary comes with certain pros and cons. On the one hand, you get to live in Manhattan, and the other, your silver or the Manhattan, a sliver of Manhattan, is an ordinary small, more closet than proper home, forcing extreme austerity in both budget and belongings. That means that even a stricter limit on any collection of souvenirs and collectibles, but that doesn't keep me from dreaming big. This person lives in Manhattan. Yeah, that's very expensive to live over there. It says, I now live in a one-bedroom apartment. I moved since the story, and though that means I definitely do not have any disposable income right now, or I at least have a little bit of space to dream with some cash, I will be able to line the bookshelves, windowsills, and dresses with the grand assortment of ephemera that still swear is iconic, but I actually really treasure. It says over here, after reviewing some of the great and very weird Godzilla merchandise found on eBay, I am now delving into the world of Super Mario. A lot of this stuff is either old or based on older versions of the former plumber, though there are some new and risque items at the end. I'm not going to read this whole thing here. Let's see how much there is to read, but just to read this little part right over here. It says, these Super Mario Brother comics. This is pure ignorance on my part, but I had the idea that there were Super Mario Brothers comics. Yes, I knew about the cartoon show starting at $19.99. It's not a bad deal. I remember seeing these in the comic book store myself. I didn't realize I would never spend $19.99 on a comic book unless you're getting a couple of them, but who knows. This one over here, I wonder if this guy's trying to say that these were starting at was selling on eBay. Let's see. What is the title again here? I guess these are what the price was going for on eBay. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just recapping myself here. Then it says over this old Mario trophy. I guess this is what's sold on eBay, I would think. This sold for $39.99. Okay. You might want to keep tabs of these things, folks. When I do the reseller news and I bring these things to your attention, it's also to give you a little heads up as to be on the lookout. Because, even though, you may say, yeah, but there may be tons of people. You never know. You might have a specific one that somebody's looking for. So it doesn't hurt to, keep your eyes open for these particular items. You may come across something good, and, be on the lookout for these things, Here's one, like I said again, this one here, the old Mario trophy, sold for it was just $39.99. I don't know if this person bought it or not, but anyway, let's see what else they got here. Okay, these Mario and Luigi Pikachus. Remember Pikachu? I remember Pikachu. My daughters were crazy about Pikachus. back in the day. But anyway, it says over here, but I can get both for $22.99. I guess this person's starting to get into the Mario Brothers, collection here, which is not bad. I guess everybody's got to have some kind of collection of some sort. This autographed Super Mario Brothers movie Slithering Cooper action figure was just sold for, well, I guess, for just $20 plus $8.75 for shipping and handling. I guess that's nice, especially if it's new like that. All right. What else they got here? What is that? This Mario bowl. Okay, as the description makes it clear, this tobacco use. Okay, the strange piece of smoking erotica will set you back $39.99. Okay, it's crazy looking, right? Then it says over here, this fuzzy Mario plush 1988 stuffed toy. Okay, I could have sworn I seen something like that at the thrift store and I passed it by. What would it again for? Not much. Okay, for $17.99. It's cheaper than others, I guess. I don't know. They may have seen them more. I guess it also depends the rarity of the things too, how old they actually are. Well, 1988, we all know anything over 20 years old is vintage, and if I understand, anything that becomes an antique I think is got to be 100 years old, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, please correct me on that. But for 1988, yeah, that's pretty old. I could have sworn I seen one of them, and I might have passed it up because I didn't think much of it. Sometimes these things happen. It does. I'm not saying for any particular reason, but you can see if this is the price, it's really nothing to cry over. Let's see over here. This Bowser iron-on T-shirt transfer. Okay. Let's see here. $8.99. Okay. Obviously steel. Okay. What else they got here? I'm just going through I'm just reading the highlighted stuff, folks. This is where you get an idea in case you see it. Wall trim. Let's see. The decorative wall trims. My girlfriend really does not like the wooden trim at the top of our walls on a new apartment. I'm thinking I found a solution for it for just $20. All right. You're going to do the wall trim with Mario. Well, I hope that you compromise on that because I don't know if I'd want to have Mario wall trim in my apartment or my house, whatever. But hey, it is what it is. It's your taste. Here's these Bosette stickers. Right, Bosetti stickers. Okay, they go for $5.50 each, I guess. The one pictured here is the least graphic of them all. This one is not cheap. Well, $5.50. I'm not saying it's super expensive, but there are only 3 left, so obviously you better act fast. Okay. All right, and that's what we got going on with this, folks. If you keep an eye out for these things, see if you go to local thrift stores, yard sales, garage sales. Whatever, you may find these things, you may not, but it's always good just to get an idea. And not much of a big retail markup on it, depending what you're getting them for. I mean, if you're going to get this thing for like, $5 or something like that there, and you're selling it for 20, you make it a little profit, why not, But keep your eyes out, you never know, folks. You might come across these things, But that's what we got going over there, folks. Like I said, I don't want to expand too much on it. And the story, like I said again, this is from Sci-Fi Wire, and the story you'll be looking for is the weirdest and coolest Super Mario stuff I found on eBay. Let's bump out of this screen here. This one here, folks, is TameBay.com. I know you've probably seen this here. I think I did this in the Reseller News yesterday, I believe. For those who are new, or if you're not familiar with this story here, I talked a little about it. It's about the new change is going to be coming to eBay. For the eBay sellers. As you can see here, it says Harry Temkin talks about the changes coming for eBay sellers soon. I watched some of the video, and I think the changes will be coming in 2019, of course, which is not too far off. You might want to look into this here. They have a video. I think if you click this video on here, this little red thing here for YouTube, it will bring you up to the eBay Seller Tools update meeting, and you'll hear about it there. The lady over here is a member of my group. This is Kat Terrell, and she belongs now to the eBay Top Rate Sellers group. And if you guys want to be more informed, you're more than welcome to sign up and join it. It's an open forum, like I said in many of my other videos. Everybody's welcome to join. You don't have to be an eBay Top Rate seller. You could just be any seller, Etsy, Poshmark, whatever. It's an open forum, it's an open group. You're more than welcome to join and sign up. I approve people pretty much, as quick as possible to be on there. So, join it if you get the chance. It's the eBay Top Rate Sellers group, and it's on Facebook. So with that, without further ado, this story came out, as you can see here, by Dan Wilson, November 9th. 2018. It goes over here. It's always a good thing to know that the masters of your fate are, and that means getting to know something about the executives at eBay. So you'll be interested to find out more about Harry Temkin. He is the new vice president of seller experience at eBay. Here is the video published this week where he talks about his new job approach and plans. And he says he's only been in the job for 4 weeks, so you got to give him a little time to get adjusted there. This is from the New York. Now, this video, from what I understand, was in the New York City, the New York office. Okay, that's because I don't know if you people are aware of it out there, guys. In New York, eBay has an office in New York as well. Okay, and I believe Amazon's going to probably be opening up a facility center in Long Island City. And just to give you a heads up, Google will be looking, I think they're looking to lease or buy a space. Well, they need space. I thought I heard 1.1 million square footage or something like that. I think they already have a space there, but I think they want to add on to it. So they're looking for, another location, I guess, within New York, which is good, So we'll have three big tech companies there. We already have eBay. I think Google's already there. And I think Amazon is thinking of getting into putting a facility in or another headquarters in Long Island City, New York, which is, for me, to get to Manhattan by train is about 45 minutes. It's not bad. I could drive there by car, could probably get there a little less time, But anyway, check this out if you get a chance, folks. I talked about it in the other video on the Reseller News yesterday, I believe. If you get a chance, check it out. If you want to check it over here, you just go to tamebay.com. That's who put this one out. Or just do a Google search if you don't want to go through the URL. Just type in Harry Temkin talks about changes coming for eBay sellers soon. It's pretty good. I didn't get a chance to finish the whole thing because I've been doing the other reseller news and some other stuff today, so I kind of got bogged down. But I'm definitely going to finish the rest of the video and see. I think it's about 25 minutes. It's close to 25 minutes long, which is not too bad. So if you could take 25 minutes out of your day, if you're an eBay seller or thinking about selling on eBay, you might want to check it out. I highly recommend you, check it out, listen to it, okay? Let's bump right along here. Oh, I should say bump out of here. Where am I? Here we go. And this one here is from EcommerceBytes.com. This is the website. I love this website. I go to this one all the time. Get a lot of good information from them. If you look up here, the latest news for November 11th, and you can see that's what we're talking right now. Why did eBay stop showing relay and search? That's what the latest is right now. This came out again, like I said, Friday, November 9th, 2018. That's the title. And somebody had written into Ina. Ina is the founder of this EcommerceBytes. I love this site. It gives a lot of good information on it. If you don't sign, I highly recommend you sign up for their newsletters. They're very good information out there. And it keeps you abreast of things. But if you don't want to do that, folks, you could always just come to the Reseller News. I'd love to have you guys. And while you're here, please like, comment, and share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please don't forget to hit that bell notification icon to be updated when I put out new videos. It goes on to say here, Dear Ina, eBay is not showing our listings. I have already, I had a relay I sent that had been selling well, and then all of a sudden they stopped. When I went to the general search, I discovered eBay is not showing my listing. At the top of the list is a statement that reads, "We removed some search results to show that the most relevant listings. View all results. One has to click on this message to see my listing. I am outraged. that I'm paying to have this item on eBay every month, and they are not even putting it in the search results. I have screenshots I could send that proof to prove this here, John." Now, again, I don't know if I read this one, if I did this one recently, because like I said, sometimes I get backlogged. I don't always get to jump into it right away. But I'll tell you one thing. With eBay, I said it once before, eBay is a love-hate relationship with me. I think it may be with a lot of people, but I'm telling you, if eBay doesn't step up their game, as that one time their customer service rep told me that I need to step up my game, eBay is going to need to step up their game for the simple reason is people are going to get fed up and disgusted, and they're going to bounce off of this here. They're going to close their accounts, and they're going to stop doing business on eBay. And eBay is going to they're going to take a hurt on this here, because people may say, Yeah, well, if people leave, you'll get so many more people coming in. The ratio might be for every 2 or 3 people that leave, you might get 4 or 5. But let me tell you something. Those 4 or 5, whoever comes in, like the ones that are leaving to take their spot, it won't be long before they start finding out what's going on with eBay. So I really, really do hope eBay gets their act together and steps up their game and fix these problems, because it is getting crazy. I'm doing a video now. It's uploading, and it's about the browser extensions. You got to watch the video. I know it's over an hour long, folks, but if you got the time, if you could hear me out on that video, it'll be coming up. It's for today, and it's regarding browser extensions. You'll see it if you're a subscriber. You'll be getting that video. You'll see that video. Check it out. Listen to what I have to say. Keep an open mind, and you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll get a general idea of what's going on about that particular video. But I highly recommend you could check it out and look at, view it if you can, if you got the time. But let's read a little over here now. When I see stories like this, I like to read the comments, because the comments, oh man, sometimes they are wild, if you get my drift here. I've read some comments on this website here, and people really voice themselves sometimes. But let's just see what these persons say. If there's anybody using profanity or anything like that, I will not repeat the curses or anything like that, okay? This one came out on this reader's comments. This came out against November 9th. It said that they just want your money. They don't want to give you anything. Meanwhile, Wenig, who is the CEO, hires a crony who will be spending his time working on Seller Hub. The Seller Hub that no one wants. Seller Hub's main purpose seems to be to show sellers just how badly eBay has destroyed their business. Wenig's crony should be working on fixing eBay's very broken search. Okay, now these are comments that are being, by other readers, okay, by other sellers, no doubt. This one here is about Pasini. The Pasini isn't a search engine. I think I might have used that in one of my things there. I thought it was a search engine, but according to this guy, this person's saying it ain't. Pasini isn't a search engine. It is an exclusion engine. Does op have all item specifics filled out? Missing one lowers your standing. Make sure you select no if available. Annoying, but it helps. Okay. Now, I don't know. I was told it's a search engine. This person's saying it isn't a search engine. I don't know. Anyway, you read the comments on here. Some of them are very good. Like I said, some people do bring things into focus and, just give you a little enlightenment as to what their experience and how they feel about it. If you get a chance, folks, check it out. Okay. Go to EcommerceBytes.com, or you could just type in "Why did eBay stop showing relay" in search, and you could also do it that way. Google, you could do a Google search. That's what you could type in there in the tagline. You'll get that. It'll bring you to this one here. But for all intents and purposes, I will give you the website. It's www, of course, EcommerceBytes.com. Okay, and this one came out November 9th, 2018. So we're not talking too old here. Let's bump out of this and go to the last one. This one here is from HipHop Wired. Okay, hiphopwired.com. It goes on to say Nike is king in the sneaker resale department per eBay shopping report. This came out November 9th, 2018. It says, thanks to Virgil Abloh Off-White collaborations, Air Jordan sneakers, Nike didn't suffer an off year. It goes on to say over here, you got to avoid this advertisements. Thanks to Virgil Abloh's Off-White collaborations of Air Jordan sneakers, Nike didn't suffer an off year. eBay reports that in 2018, more than 40,000 pairs of sneakers sold each day on its site, with Nike adding Adidas being the most popular brands being searched for by potential customers. Air Jordan moved over 500,000 sneakers on its site despite the concerns and oversaturation in the sneaker market. The report also revealed that a pair of Air Jordan Kobe PE sold for $20,000 on the site this year. Wow. And the Virgil and that Virgil Abloh's Off-White Nike collaborations sold for 38,000. Sold. Oh, sorry about that. Sold 38,500 pairs of sneakers on the site. Oh, and as far as streetwear brands are concerned, Champion and Supreme racked up 30,000 searches a day per eBay. Okay. Now this is the information coming from eBay, as you can see, folks. And I'm not going to read the rest of this here. There's probably not much to read here, probably not. But I'm not going to. I don't want to get too much on it. Let's see what they said here. Okay, we got that there. Okay, and it says over here again, just the highlighted ones. Most popular: Nike, Adidas. We know that. Grails of the year. All right, taking the spot. All right, I don't know what that is. Grails of the year: Nike Air Max, whatever. Cash for Kicks. Collectible sneaker sales show no sign of slowing down. eBay shoppers are purchasing more than 370 pairs of sneakers, over 250 every day. Wow. Brand love wins. There was 76% increase in eBay sales on Champion sweatshirts in the last 90 days of collab favorite Supreme racked up 30,000 searches per day. All right. What else has I got over here? Virgil Vision, it looks like I'm going to end up reading the thing anyway. It's all right. It's not too much. Virgil Vision is a big year for the industry's most sought-after designer. In addition to being named director of the menswear at Louis Vuitton this year, Virgil launched multiple off-white sneaker styles designed the Nike tutu outfit Serena Williams wore at the year's U.S. Open. eBay sold 38,500 off-white sneakers in 2018. That 5 pairs per hour, an average of 289 per pair. The most expensive off-white pair sold on eBay this year was an off-white X Air Jordan, the 10 for $3,000. Wow, the 10 for $3,409. Wow. Who said sneaker resale gaming was looking shaky? It seems quite profitable according to those numbers. Wow. Okay. I hear those numbers are staggering numbers for me because, like I said, I would love to just, gosh, if I can make a sale, if I could get stuff like that there, make sales like that, that'd be great. I'd be really happy. But it ain't happening, folks. But anyway, I'm gonna bump out of here. Without further ado, let me sign off and let you enjoy the rest of the weekend. You're watching Reseller News Weekends. Today is November 11th, 2018. My name is Rich Pasini. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Until next time, bye-bye now.